Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for the collective. So I have some new cards. They're called Clarifying Life Situations, Love and Career. So we'll see how those go. This is what they look like, and then they have two different meanings, one this way or that way, depending on how the card shows up. So we're going to try that out and see how the reading goes. So we're going to look at your situation right now and see what your current circumstances are. All right, there must be something certain here that we're going to uncover. Okay. So it looks like you have a lot of strength mentally, physically, however that shows up for you. And you do trust somebody here. Oh, you are trusting your intuition. I like it. So definitely have learned maybe to listen to self when things come in for you about people. And whether you feel you're not buying what they're saying, so maybe it's a lie detector situation for you, or whether you shouldn't be there, your body's kind of saying, giving you that vibe of, okay, it's time to go, right? Or however that shows up for you, what your sixth sense is saying to you, you are listening to that and you're quite comfortable with that. It's like that sanctuary of knowing what happened to you in the past and having that kind of peace about the past or any previous pain. You're kind of realizing maybe you didn't listen to it then, you have the courage to do so now. All right. Wow. Okay. Emperor is showing up and you are having maybe some major energy shifting here that you're picking up on this. Okay. You're picking up on their energy coming in. So you may feel their energy before you actually see the person themselves. So let's see what else. They may be a King of Swords, or the Emperor is showing up with very good communication. So this may be their Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign that's showing up first. Air sign is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And let's just see what else is showing up. All right. There is an ending, getting on the right path. Maybe this is closure of a lesson or tying up those loose ends before coming together with you. So, and getting on that right path. Maybe they're feeling like they are on the right path when they meet you. Let's see. Wow, the Tower. This is going to change everything when you meet your Emperor. Your sudden shift in energy here is nothing will be the same after this. It's not a temporary change. This is something that's life altering, okay? And it doesn't necessarily mean, excuse me, that it's going to be all doom and gloom. I mean, this could be a definitely sudden change that's going to be for the better. This is something that could be coming all together and showing up suddenly in order for you to meet on a level that is, let's say, not navigated by either one of you. It's a chance meeting, right? Knights of Wands. Knight of Wands. So this person's going to make some bold moves, sudden bold moves that you may not see coming. Maybe they see you before you see them. And Five of Pentacles. Okay. They may have had to leave somebody out in the cold. Perhaps they're not very good with money or don't have the money to come after you just yet. Maybe they're working around that. I don't know. Let's just see where this Five of Pentacles goes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, hell no. I almost went on the floor. Oh, Ten of Pentacles. This may be about leaving a legacy here. All right. And making a decision. And Nine of Swords. So, I mean, this is some worry behind this about making this heartfelt or painful choice. Whatever. Can't see the truth on which road to go down. They're all on the fence. So I feel like they may not realize that they are meant to do some type of legacy with you, maybe even because they're thinking about their legacy, about their money situation, and maybe they don't have a whole lot. And it's not about the money, it's about the love and the way you are treated in the end that counts, right? Two of Cups. It's about the love. So, regardless of whether you have money or they have money, or neither one of you has money, or maybe you both have money, it may be about walking away from somebody and making that sudden decision to do so in the name of love. And what a great reason to go for it, right? I mean, especially when it's your heart's passion, and you're maybe thinking about somebody else over here, or you met somebody else out and about, or whatever the case is. This chance meeting, there's definitely going to be some love going on here. So let's just see where this goes. Let's see how you're feeling about this person, and then how they feel about you. Show me what I need to see. Oh, I meant to take that one right there. Reaching out. Maybe you're the one going to reach out to them. Wow, you may be realizing this is a twin flame recognition that you're feeling towards this person, that energy shift that I was talking about, that feeling the person before you actually see them with your physical eyes. That is all twin flame. Twin flame is that you're going to go to the window because you can feel somebody's energy that's drove past. You may not know who it is, or maybe you do, but you're going to feel their energy go by in that vehicle before you actually see who it was. So you may have an idea, you may feel that person, you may not recognize who that is, or recognize the energy that's making you feel the way that you feel to begin with. And it's, yeah, all right, yeah, it's going to be like a burning desire. You're going to be like searching, like, where is this energy coming from? Right? So let's just see here. Your person feels you are their soulmate through and through, and a twin flame is a type of soulmate. And forgiveness. So, is this somebody that has treated you poorly in the past? Is this somebody you were with and then broke up with? Maybe your person's just reaching that forgiveness level on their healing journey. However, that is for you. I mean, and if you resonate more on this side than this side, then flip it, switch it, whatever you need to do for it to resonate for you. All right, there are some hidden factors here. Now, there's certain elements of the relationship that are hidden. So maybe this person hasn't told you that they're trying to make a decision about whether they're going to leave somebody or not. Yeah, this doesn't look like this decision has been completely made, but the idea of you, or the feeling they feel when they are around you or they're looking for you, because your energy is making their heart sing, their heart dance around, and their energy to just go off the charts. And they're not sure why they're feeling that way, or maybe you're not. It is about a love connection that is lifetimes, that you're meant to come together every lifetime. All right, there is material attachment on both sides here, and that may be because you use your money to buy the things you really want that are good quality or whatever. And that might be why there's not a lot of money here, or maybe this is leaving somebody out in the cold. I don't know. However, that's showing up for you. Why are we seeing this material attachment? There has to be something here in regards to this. It may be that you are very ambitious, and those are the things that you spend your money on, is your toys, your quality of life, what you want to have in your life to do. Maybe you want a simple life, but you want the boat, you want the you want the fishing rods, you want the sea-doo, you want the toys, the ATV, the whatever. Maybe it's clothes. Maybe you live in the city. Maybe it's all about clothes and comfort, or style, or what you have flashy. I mean, maybe it's your car you drive, whatever. Maybe it's the type of house you have. Whatever it is that you're spending your money on, it may be that it will take a bit. There'll be a natural evolution when it comes to that balancing out. Maybe one's more about what they have and the other one is not. But well, let's just see what shows up in this section here, because this will be interesting. And we'll clarify, of course, over here. I'm just going to move these up a little because then I have a little more room. There we go for these. All right, let's have a look-see about this, clarifying the situation that's going on here. Question about the material attachment. Maybe that will touch on that. Oh, we have something on the fence that's jumping out already. Let's see what this is. On the fence, and I'm getting it this way. The formal guidance. Do not underestimate the value of structure, learning and official membership programs, or therapy. Sometimes the best path is well trodden on, or trodden one. The well trodden one. Okay, trodden. All right. Sometimes it's the best path that is well traveled on, maybe. I don't know. Same idea. Anyways, that is what it's showing. Let's see what's on here. The beautiful constraint. A tight deadline, long distance relationship, a limited budget. So that might be why there's constraints here, often breed the most innovation solutions and deepest connections. And that may be because you can't come together because of the constraint on the finances. So that may be why maybe you're not living in the same community, maybe you're not living in the same even state or province or country for that matter. So let's just see here. What else? What else are you going to tell us here? So that might be why. Maybe there's some traveling that can't be done yet. They're rooted. So maybe you're both rooted in a place that you are. You have things going well for you in where you are located. There are profound strength and identity in staying, deepening roots in a place, a community, a craft, a long-term love. So you might decide that you want to move because of love. It might be that it's going to be when you can, maybe they get a job somewhere else and you live in the same community, but they have to go there for work and they're going to move there for work. Maybe things really work out there for work. Let's see what else. Oh, another crossing here. And I'm supposed to take this one, the great integration. The ultimate goal, your work, your loves, your personal growth are not competing threads, but different colored strands in the single beautiful tapestry of your life. You are the weaver. So it's going to be up to you in which path you weave here with your person. So this is kind of what you're looking at. What do you want? And does it integrate into what they are doing with their life? And if it isn't, you may end up staying where you are until you can change that or they can't. So let's see what else for your person. All right. The constructive feedback, given and receiving with care. Feedback is a gift. It says, I believe you can be even better. Frame it around the work behavior, not the person. So it may be that this person's getting some feedback, maybe from somebody in particular. Maybe it's a parent, maybe it's a friend, maybe it's you. All right, the primal trust. The foundation of deep love and the effective team is built in smaller moments of reliability, not grand declarations. So them promising things that they can't deliver on isn't going to cut it. Okay, so being able to trust that person's going to deliver what they say they're going to do is a big thing when it comes to this, especially if there's a long distance type of design going on here. It may be that you're being tested to see if you're going to be able to follow your heart and come together regardless of the situation. Let's get one more. Whoa, and it is also crossing. I meant to take it this way. The spontaneous adventure, break the routine occasionally, a surprise trip, an important dance, saying yes to the last minute opportunity. This injects vitality and memory. So sometimes that long distance thing is good. Sometimes that absence makes the heart grow fonder. And not only that, this gives your person a chance to come whipping back and surprise visit you when they can. So when things start to go well and they have some money accumulating, that they can come back to see you. Maybe it's not for very long, but they can come back for a little while. Maybe you can go with them on a business trip, whatever the case is. Um, they're going to do it. And the perfect imperfect. The handmade gift, the startup scrappy first product, the honest conversation that fumbles. These flaws often hold the most heart and authenticity. So you're both going to be very authentic when it comes to this. So I do like that. So being authentic about things, and you have a really good connection with this person, and you may have a lot in common with this person. So I feel like you might be looking at ways of making some money because you like to have nice things, or you want to get out of that rut of maybe where you've been for a while. But things are all changing here, and for the better, especially when it comes to love. Let's see what doors are opening, and then we'll clarify with the tarot after cards or after tarot cards. Sorry. And look at that. You're going to ground this person. You're going to want this person to be with you. They're going to want to make those moves, spontaneous moves to come and see you. They're going to want to make the effort, I guess, is kind of. It's just the environment. Oh, door to prosperity is in reverse at this point for you. However, I feel like that is going to turn around at some point here. We'll clarify that and see why that is upside down or reversed. And door to intuition. Now, I feel like maybe you haven't figured out what it is that your purpose is here. And maybe it's when you come together with this person that you're going to find that common factor. And it may end up taking that you move somewhere else, even though you have family there, or sometimes great sacrifices come with the territory of love, right? So, as long as you're keeping in touch with your loved ones, I feel like that might still be a fine thing, for you. So let's just see how this goes here for your person. See what doors are going to open for your person. All right, door visions. So they may have their own foresight or insight or that sixth sense, if you will, maybe clairvoyance or some type of divination here that they have some messages. Yeah, they may be doing their own healing at this point. And this may be really great because that just shows, especially them showing up as the emperor, they have done the work. So let's just see what else is showing up. And you have to be, I mean, we're ever forever learning things, and we're forever in that introspect of who we are and trying to become that better self or that better version of self. And sometimes it takes the right person to realize that you want to be a better person um, because of that person. They make you feel good about yourself and who you are, and that's how it should be. They shouldn't be trying to knock you down. They should be trying to lift you up. So let's just see. Oh, door of healing. I love it. So there is some active healing going on with your person. And I feel like we're going to find out where this prosperity lies here. And door of time. It just may be a timing thing that's going to happen. It might be an era. It might be an instant. It might be eternity. It may be for a moment. However, this is showing up for you. I mean, take what does resonate for you and leave what doesn't. And of course, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe. All right, I had to throw that in there so people will do that for me, so it does help the channel so I can come back and give you the messages. All right, Two of Cups. Let's see it. All right, you'll have the courage to follow your heart. Same with your person. This is going to get out of that negativity, that doom and gloom, or this idea of not having any money. And this may be where this needs to heal for you and your person when it comes to this. It's not about the money. and you could still have those things. It's about having a different mindset about how this all works and looking at yourself from within. It's about what you learn about yourself. It's not about the blame game. And when you learn what it is that you're meant to learn in the lesson that you're given, you come out of that. This person's going to help you do that. Yeah, you're going to work on that. You're going to work on that, or they're going to work on it, however that is. And it looks like, are they wanting to work something out here? Is this with you? If it is a twin flame recognition here, and this is somebody that you maybe know from your past that you were with before, um, in a romantic sense, or maybe you really like that person and you could see yourself with that person at some point in your life. Or if you weren't with somebody here, then you might have gone with that. You know what I mean? I feel like this is this recognition, and this may be the first time you're meeting. It doesn't necessarily mean that you've met before in this lifetime, but you have, and you're meant to every lifetime, right? So let's just see about this material attachment. Oh, I got a twofer there. Okay. It's about carrying your own wand. It's not about carrying everybody else's wands with their projections and what you should do and this, that, and the other thing, all the deadlines and pressuring you or giving you all these burdens to do and obligations that you're meant to meet and how you're supposed to be. I don't know. Sometimes a lot can be put on a person, and maybe even at a young age, and that they were never meant to carry. Okay. But there will be a win or a good news here, or even an honest discussion. But there's definitely no doubts here when it comes to the Six of Wands. There's no doubt about how you're feeling, but there is a decision that needs to be made. Am I moving? Am I not? Am I gonna go with this? Am I not? That kind of thing. And time will do it. Time will tell. And time will be the factor here. If your person can't handle not being with you and they love you that much and want to be with you, they're going to put in an effort that you're going to see, right? You're going to know. And there's going to be that. Nobody's perfect. Let's face it. No matter how much work you do on yourself, nobody's ever a saint unless you are a saint. I don't know. I can't speak for everybody, but everybody's kind of imperfect. We're here to learn, and it's not about learning about other people. It's about learning about yourself. That matters, right? You are supposed to put yourself first, other people after you. And a lot of people don't do that. They do everybody else first, and then they look at themselves. And that's not how it's meant to be. They're not supposed to take up your whole life. You are meant to do your own thing here. So let's just see looks like we're taking that leap. One of you you're going to make plans here to do something together. And this person is emotionally available for you. So they are willing to jump into a love relationship with you, especially when the Two of Cups is here. This is a mutual attraction. This is connecting on a close bond type of unity, this partnership, if you will. And it's going to be that working together type of thing for the better of both people. Let's see about the time. Oh, yeah. It may take a bit. They know the lay of the land. They are going to come in and eventually give you that offer. They are showing up. They are the emperor. So they are showing up in different sides of themselves. The good communication, the emotional availability. They have a vision of their own about what they are, and they're showing up in their yummy side, that attraction side that you are attracted to. So let's just see. Yes, they are going to make some bold moves in doing so. Let's just see why this is in the reverse here. Okay. Let's see. You're going to build your own legacy here that's coming up pretty quick. It may be that you don't see this showing up just yet, or you're unable to see that it's not that far away, right? The ships are there. They just haven't hit land yet. Let's see. Yeah, there's that working together. I really felt that team dynamic here, cooperating, learning from one another, collaborating on certain things, sharing ideas. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Yes, Page of Pentacles. You're going to both learn how to grow your money independently. This may be about going back to school and changing what you're doing for work, or learning about a better field to get into. This is about going after what your best life looks like. This is making those goals to hit in order to have that best life. And in order to have that best life, how are you going to get to that best life? How are you going to sustain it? How are you going to keep it? How are you going to grow it? How are you going to get there? So maybe you have to go to school. Then how are you going to get to school? Are you going to take a student loan? Is mom and dad going to pay for it? Can you borrow, steal, or I'm kidding, no stealing. But you know what I'm saying. I mean, how are you going to get that money to do these things? And these are the plans you're going to make to get to where you want to be, right? So, and as long as you are even just investigating how you want to get there, you're starting this ball in motion. So I do like this for you. I feel like this will come, this will turn around. And you will build the legacy that you're both planning to have together. And by putting that together, you're going to have exactly the life you're looking to have. Now, the other thing here was this material thing. Now, with this, when you do have this door to prosperity open, don't forget who you are, okay? And don't let money change who you are. Often you'll find that people, especially maybe inheritance, when people are going to be getting money from somebody that's passed over, people change, or maybe they haven't even passed yet. And they don't like the care you're giving because they feel they could do it so much better than you. And that way, well, we want the opportunity to look after them, so we get more money than you do, or whatever the case is. Oh, I want the jewelry and I want this and I want that. And people fight, and then families break up or fight over property or whatever, and they're not even looking at how or what that person's wishes were about who they wanted to leave it to begin with. And it's like, people change. Money can change people. So just watch that fact there when it comes down to it. All right. So let's just see about your person and what their initials may be here. Maybe you'll have a chance of recognizing who they are based on their initials or letters in their name, first, middle, or last, or all of the above. We have grateful, so count your blessings when you have this abundance. Maybe using your abilities here, especially if there's clairvoyance here, and your intuition. Maybe you're getting prompts or messages that way. Enlighten, share insights, show the way, reach that pinnacle. So GE here, I look for signs, use your intuition, which intuition is shown up because you were right. And let's see here. Spirit, divinely guided, higher power, help from above. So somebody's getting messages here, or visions, or messages of how you're going to get to where you need to go to come in for this love. Maybe you're being guided in for this person, or they're being guided in for you. And we have the venture in process, going on a journey, make a move. Hello. Somebody's going to move here. Thank you for that clarification, Spirit. Maybe the place you're going to move starts with a V. Maybe it's Venice, or just saying, who knows? All right. So we do have GSEIV in this. So I'm going to leave it there, you guys. This is for the collective. So please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already, of course. Love to have you. You guys are awesome. Take care. Stay blessed. And we'll see you next time. Later.